Hey, my Amazon lovers. Mm. So I'm back with another video. I'm back on my consistency. So, all right, I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on the internet about baby mothers, baby fathers, and I don't like how the internet is trying to portray each one to go against each other or whatever. And I really don't like how a lot of men try to portray single women, like just talk down on them and stuff like that. So we about to get to all that. We about to dig in because, as you all know, I'm a single mother myself, and as we all know, I baby mothered myself. My baby daddy wanted to be with me. We still was in a relationship, but I ended it because of my own personal reasons. And I choose to be a single mother. Nobody didn't leave me and nothing like that. No, I choose that decision for myself or whatever. But back to what I was saying, I don't like how the internet portray women, especially single mothers. I feel like they're so hard on women already, especially black women. And then for men to just see certain videos of certain children doing certain things and they be like, oh, they probably got raised by a single mother, or they probably this boy. And what? What? Half of you men was raised by single mothers. If your mother disappointed you, say your mother disappointed you. Please don't involve every single mother. Because they have a lot of mothers that's trying out here. They have a lot of mothers that's doing it by themselves. They have a lot of mothers that's actually there, present. They didn't walk away on the child. They stepping for them kids. They making shit happen by themselves. And you got the mothers, yes, who abandon their kids. You got the mothers who hate the daddies and who keep the children from the daddies. You know, they got the mothers who make sure they good and they on some fuck them kids shit. They got the mothers who run the street and put their churn off on the grandmothers. Then you got the other mothers who suffer with depression, who don't know how to handle the children, who the children just they can't never get a break, but they gotta deal with it. Some of them even we see all the time on the internet. A lot of these women they knocked off their own kids, knocked them off because they didn't have no help. They hated the child. They probably hated who they had a baby for. It's a lot of reasons behind backstories with women. But for men to bash women, I don't like it. When once again, a lot of you men was raised by single mothers. And let's clear this up too. With they talking about, oh, it's supposed to be a two-parent home, sweetheart. The ones I know personally, and my daddy was in my house till I was 12. And a lot of people growed up in a two-parent home. And usually you don't see parents in two-parent homes coming up, especially where I'm from. If a man was present in the house, that was like, wow, he's like a hero, because like he's there. And sometimes just because he's there, most time they just be there for the kids. They don't love each other. They just there for the children. Why you think sometimes when people get older, they break up, they get a divorce or whatever, because they barely was holding on for the kids. They try to keep it together for the kids. But just because a parent or two parents are in the home, doesn't mean the home is happy. Because if you're not seeing your mother get properly loved and your daddy there to love you, spend time with you, fuck buying you things. Children look for time. Children look at who's present, you know? So if you didn't see your mama getting properly loved just because your daddy was there, he was the provider, then what we talking about? Because that means your mama still raised you with a man in the house and everything. A lot of people have parents that was there. Got a bug flying. A lot of people have parents that was there, but it wasn't no love in the house. And a lot of people who I know personally that had a two-parent home, they mentally messed up. Because you don't know how they grew up. You don't know what they saw. You know what I'm saying? So all that two-parent stuff is cool and it's okay to bring children up in a two-parent home. But it gotta be more than just them being there. It had to be love present, real love. Not the daddy disrespecting the mama, not the daddy cheating on the mama, not the daddy barely there. It had to be love. Because children can feel, strange things. They see things. They hear the mama and daddy fussing. They see when the home is unhappy. So if the home not happy, what you there for? Because me, myself, I wasn't about to force no type of happiness. No baby wasn't about to keep me present with you at all. At all. But I just don't like it, like I said. And for the men that always talking about women this and single women this, sweetheart, even if your mama was there and your daddy, if you still a single woman and you don't like what's going on in her, with her children, her child, whatever the situation is, go help her. Instead of talking about her, instead of down talking her as a woman, and you're a grown man, and you feel like that child need a man in his or her life, help that lady raise them children. Help that little boy know what a man is. Show him how to shake a man's hand, look a man in his eyes when he talking to him. Show him how to change ties. Show him how to change arrow. If you feel like any type of way this little boy need guidance, guide him. I hate that y'all talk about single women like, what? Who hurt y'all? Did y'all mama disappoint y'all? Because why is you talking about? Help them. You feel like her daughter two-faced, woo, 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 woo. Show her daughter being fast is not the way. Talk to her. Instead of talking about y'all friends and their children, help them. Help them. It's not easy being a parent until you become one. It's easy to judge other people and what they got going on until you become a parent. And don't get me wrong, like I said, they have some women that use children against men for what? Control. For what? To hurt them. For what? He probably moved on, found another girlfriend, maybe he don't want her. There's a lot of reasons. It can be abuse, it can be anything. We don't know why this lady holding these children from not seeing this man. He could did some shit we don't much know, but we people looking on the outside, Just like men. I don't never see other men holding other men accountable for being deadbeats. I don't never see other men say, oh, my homeboy don't take care of Sharon, but yet I'm still his little dog, though. That's still my little partner. But yet he don't take care of my supposed to be nieces and nephews, though. But I'm still going to hang with him. I'm still going to be cool with him. I can't call him out because that's my homeboy. What? No, baby, we hold people accountable over here. I'm not about to hang with a woman, a girl that I know that's a deadbeat mama. Ain't about to do it. I know those type of chicks from the hood, yeah. But I have to hang with that represent me as a woman. I ain't about to hang with that because any of my friends that I knew from back in the days, they tell you if I saw any type of way they were struggling with their children or needed help, I'm rocking out behind them. I'm going to get them children. I'm going to help them with their kids and everything. I'm not going to talk about them because I see they need help. And that's what you're supposed to do as a grown-up, as a parent. Even if you're not a parent, you help people. Instead of putting your mouth on them, help them. And these men that's walking out, they quick to say baby mamas this and they don't want to do this and they hate the daddies and the mamas ain't doing this. But when we going to call the daddies out? When we going to talk about the men who walk out their children's lives? When we going to talk about the men who neglect their kids, who don't buy their kids nothing, who rather buy a female something than their child? When we going to talk about it? Because I'm tired of y'all picking certain situations and certain subjects y'all want to be real on or y'all want to talk about. When we going to call the deadbeat daddies out that actually don't provide for their kids? But they quit to go play stepdaddy. They quit to go trick off their money to a woman. But at the end of the day, I always say, even before I was a mother, I always say anything dealing with baby mama and baby daddy was always personal. Somebody still got feelings. Somebody still love each other. Somebody still got some type of personal feelings because at the end of the day, regardless of what y'all going through, who's going to feel this? The child. The children. They're going to feel that. You ever talk to people about their mom and daddy, they always going to pick a side. You rarely see people that love their mama and daddy. They're either going to pick their mama or they're going to pick their daddy. If your daddy wasn't there for you when you was young, that should make you want to be a better man for yours, right? If your mama wasn't there for you when you was young, that should make you want to be a better mother to yours, right? Not keep the generational curse going by getting neglected. Then when you have your own kids, you neglect your kids. That's a generational curse that now you passing that same hurt that you felt from your parents onto your kids. No, we don't do generational curse. We stop that shit. Because whatever we didn't get, we give it to our kids. And that's how real steppers behind their children move. Ain't no if, ain't no ups about it. We don't make up excuses how we handle and how we take care of our kids. You know? Ain't no handbook about how to be no parent. And I'm tired of people making excuses about all this and that. Half of y'all must pray for y'all kids. Half of y'all must pray over y'all kids. Half of y'all got favoritism over y'all children. What y'all love. And ain't no favoritism. When you're a real parent, ain't no favoritism. Ain't no I love this one, but I love that one. Because guess what? If you don't love your children as a whole equally, stop having kids. Stop it. I'm tired of these women picking men over their kids. If your daughter taking your boyfriend looking at you a certain way, your boyfriend looking at her a certain way, let that nigga go. What you doing? Y'all really picking love over y'all kids. This shit is crazy. Crazy. I just saw something on the internet where a lady burnt her daughter and set on fire because her boyfriend was sexually abusing her daughter, but I guess he stopped sleeping with her and just wanted her daughter. And she got jealous. She got jealous. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera. She got jealous. And burnt her daughter. She didn't burn her dude, she burnt her daughter. I'm tired of men picking women over their kids. I'm tired of women picking men over their kids. It's just so a shame. And it's at the end of the day, like I said, they have so many children that feel abandoned, that feel hurt. Man, I pray for these kids all the time. I don't just pray for my child and I pray for children in general. Because when these children go inside with these mamas, these daddies, we don't know what these children going through. We don't know what they've been exposed to, what they see. Because see, my son can't sleep by nobody's house. I don't play that. I'm very protective. I'm stepping behind that. Got to know it. He can't sleep by nobody else because I don't know what's going on in their household. I don't know what they're doing over there. So I can't trust that, you know. Can't have different men around my child because I don't know what their intentions is. And when I do bring something around him, he got to see me get properly loved, not halfway, properly. You know? Need somebody that's going to love him too. Not just love on me and I be like, oh, long as I get the love, he'll get no. Love on him too. Teach him how to be a man. Show him and all that. But at the same time, it's too much picking and doing this over y'all kids. It's too much biggering and baggering and the baby mama trying to hurt the baby dad and the baby daddy trying to hurt the baby mama. Everybody trying to hurt each other but forgetting who's really going to be hurt. Your children. Your children. And the children that's older and they see who doing what and who there and who not, man, them children gonna hold that shit against y'all when y'all get older, man. If y'all didn't have a daddy in y'all life that didn't teach y'all and your daddy failed y'all as a man, you supposed to be a better man to your kids. And if your mama failed you as a woman and she didn't show you, you supposed to be a better woman to your kids. That's how this go. I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm here to speak to these people that's dealing with these children. Baby mamas, baby daddies, you gotta come to peace with each other because it's about raising these kids. Y'all ain't gotta be together, but have a healthy parenting, co-parenting for the children. You know? No disrespect shouldn't even much be in the mix. What you disrespecting each other for? Over what? And if somebody don't want to let you see their child, talk to them, ask them why. Because there's so many backstories behind why not seeing a child. You can't just believe one party. It's other things that's involved in it. And some people do stuff for petty reasons. I'm not going to lie. I saw it with my own two eyes. Sometimes the woman still be in love. And she mad. She's bitter. She's brokenhearted because she thought there was going to be a family. She thought they was going to be together. She thought that man was going to help raise that baby with her. And he let her down or he moved on. Whatever the situation was, the baby's still going to feel it. Even with the man, he might be mad, baby mama. He might still be in love with her. She probably moved on, got a new nigga. Whatever the situation is, the child is going to feel it. So please, when y'all speak on baby mamas, baby daddies, at the end of the day, y'all don't have to like each other. But y'all should, as parents, be there for y'all kids. And if she don't want to let you see your children, your child, whatever the situation is, buy it for your child. Buy it for your child. Send it to the house. Send it. Because at least you know you're trying. You played your part. You know? You got a baby daddy and he don't want, be there. Fine. They got child support. And I'm so tired of y'all with this child support woo stuff because at the end of the day, let's be real. Men have a choice to pay child support. It's not like every man get child support taken out their check. And no man shouldn't have to be forced to pay child support. You should want to take care of your seed, your bloodline. But that's a whole nother story. That's a deeper story. And at the end of the day, like I said, these children gonna feel it. All this nigging and nagging these adults doing, it's the kids that's gonna feel it. Keep that shit about the kids, man. Keep it about the kids. Because at the end of the day, that's who it's about. It's not about you, not about me, not about her, not about him. It's about the kids. And like I said before, if you see a baby mama and you still struggling, you're still doing bad, or you feel like her son don't have proper guidance or her daughter don't have proper guidance, guide them. Stop talking about people and you're not helping them. What y'all getting out of dragging for people? Y'all don't know people's situation. Help them with them kids instead of talking about them. I think the internet then turned so many people, so many judgment ways of this down talk the next person, outdo the next person. Y'all forget it's about helping. Back in the days, the neighbors, if your child played outside, the neighbors help him. They're watching your children, they babysit them for you. Back in the days, the real grandmothers, because the grandmother these days not grandmothers. And maybe because so many grandmothers these days still want to be young. But real grandmothers, they was watching them kids for you. If you need to go to work, do whatever, they was stepping them aunties and all that. They stepped in to help with them kids. Nowadays, ain't no village. Everybody on their own village by themselves. They on their own island. There ain't no village. So, because I know for a fact, I don't have a village. I am my son's village. God and myself. But at the end of the day, I have to make sure my son good. It's not about me, not about his dad. It's about making sure my little boy is good. And nowadays, a lot of women, like myself, don't have a village. We don't have aunties and grandmas that we can call or whatever. Grandmas barely call and check up on their grandchildren these days. So before y'all talk about people, put y'all mouth on people, speak on people, be a village for that person. Instead of down talking them, saying how their child, their son or their daughter out here wilding. A lot of these children don't have guidance. Too many parents want to be their children's friend instead of their parent. No, these children need parents, not friends. They got enough friends. Teach your children, guide your children, because you set the standards. You set the bridge, you set the tone, you set everything for what they attract, who they hang with. As a parent, you set the tone. The confidence level, how they look at themselves, how they love themselves. You as a parent set the tone for your child. So if you're not setting the tone, who gonna set the tone? The streets gonna set it. People who looking for lost little girls and lost little boys who don't have their mind that can manipulate your children gonna set it for them. They gonna, groom men. You know how this shit go. Stop playing. So if you don't want to lose your children to the streets, You don't want to lose your child to nothing other stuff. Cause I'm not gonna speak that because you want to always speak positive, but understand the streets don't spare nothing. You know what I'm talking about? The streets don't spare nothing. The streets don't love you. So at the end of the day, as a parent, you set the tone for your kids. How you love them, how they view themselves, how they look at themselves, how they grow up, how they act, dress, everything. As a parent, you set the tone. So please, love your child. And all y'all men, all y'all women, they be so quick to judge the next person, so quick to judge the single mothers. Be a village for them. Don't talk about them, be a village for them. Because I'm tired of y'all judging the women. But nobody ain't helping to be a village. Because back in the days, people had a village. Back in the days, them aunties and cousins helped with them babies. And like I said, if you didn't get the love that you wanted from your parents, and now you got kids, break the generational curse by being what you wanted and who you didn't get to your kids. Because at the end of the day, you got to answer to them kids one day. You can't blame the daddy and you can't blame the mama. Because no matter what me and my baby father go through, as a woman, I could feel how I won't feel about him because of my own personal reasons. But I would never, as a woman, sit up here and talk to my son and talk down about his father. Because he got to judge that for himself. He got to know if he won't mess with that. He got to know if he still want to build a relationship with that. Me, I'm cool on it. And I never stop him from being a son that loves his dad. But as far as me and his relationship, oh nah, I ain't fucking with that. I'm not. I wish old boy the best. But we still have a child together. And I will always love him on the strength that we have a child together. And I will always wish him the best. But it's about our son, not about me and him. And when my son say, Mama, I want to go with my daddy on his own, go ahead. But I would never, as a woman, sit here and be like, your daddy trash, your daddy, that's not for me to do. What do I get out of bashing my son's father to my son? That's not lady of me, that's not woman of me, that's not godly of me. You know? So whatever I feel towards somebody, I don't put them emotions on my son because I want my son to go off his own judgment. I don't want him to go off my personal feelings or whatever like that. No. So, like I said, please, stop letting the internet play y'all against each other. Stop letting the internet make y'all feel like y'all better than one another. Stop making the internet feel like single women ain't shit because they mothers probably failed them. And if you feel like you know some mothers that need help and that's failing in that department in your eyes, or you feel like their children misguided in the field, go in the field and be their guardians. Go help them be their village. You feel like their little boys or their little girls ain't on where they need to be at, teach them. Because just because you're a parent, that don't mean you know everything, because there's definitely no handbook of how to be a parent. You know? So whatever you feel you see, be that for that person. Don't talk about them, help them. Be their village. Because everybody don't have a village. We're not dealing with the same grandmothers from back in the days and the same aunties and uncles. That support system, we're not dealing with that. And nowadays, you can't really trust family. You know? So just be that village. If you see the boys out here doing whatever, man, talk to them young boys. Man, you been there? Because I know I've been there. Because I'm quick to talk to a girl I see that's, you know, ain't on the right path. And I tell her, man, get on that path. Ain't nothing out here. You young. Them grown men will get you. You know what I'm talking about? They'll groom you. Have you out there. You know, don't use your body to get where you need to be at. You know? It's deeper than you. You deeper than what your physical is. So like I said, I love y'all. Baby daddies, baby mamas, get it together. Respect each other, because at the end of the day, it's about these kids, my love, not us. That personal shit gotta go out the door. You gotta be grown ups and handle your business as adults and as parents. Do it for your children. And like I said, whoever a single mother and a single father or whatever, because they got a lot of single fathers out here too that's busting their ass for these kids, and they don't have no handbook of how to raise these children. So just be a village for each other and for them children. And whoever walked out on the kids, because they got mamas who walk out too, not just daddies. You know, them children gonna grow up to feel some type of way. So just talk to them the best way you can. Nurture them babies. Give them love. And whoever left them and left their lives, make sure you love them and feel that love and that void for them the best way you can. I love you guys. Have a blessed one. I love y'all. My Amazon lovers. Be blessed, be safe, and be someone village. I love you always.